Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're going to be looking at the future of emergency reporting.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a pretty important topic. And we found this video about a new tool called Rescue Recap.
Rescue Recap.
Yeah, so we're going to dive into that and see what it's all about.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, so it seems like this Rescue Recap is all about helping first responders,
Right.
spend less time on paperwork
Uh-huh.
and more time actually saving lives.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're really hitting that efficiency angle hard.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when you think about it in those emergency situations,
Right.
Even a few minutes saved on reporting can make like a huge difference.
Oh, absolutely.
Like imagine a cardiac arrest.
Oh, gosh.
Every second counts.
Absolutely.
If EMTs can shave off some minutes that they would normally spend on paperwork
Right.
and focus on those interventions, that's a big impact.
Huge.
That's what it seems like Rescue Recap is going for.
Yeah. And it's interesting that they mentioned that it's designed by first responders.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you'd think that would give them some pretty good insight.
For sure. You would think they would know the challenges firsthand.
Exactly.
So they'd be able to, zero in on solutions
Yeah.
that'll actually work in the field.
And they talk about, instant efficiency,
Yeah.
these professional, detailed narratives,
Okay.
whether you're on scene or finishing up later.
So what does that actually look like?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, professional and detailed.
Right.
Like, what does that even mean? What makes these reports different?
Well, they mentioned using AI-powered voice recognition
Oh, wow.
to transcribe key info, right from the scene.
So less manual data entry.
Exactly. And hopefully fewer errors.
That makes sense.
And it integrates with existing computer-aided dispatch systems.
Oh, so the reports are automatically populated.
Yeah, with accurate information.
Wow.
Imagine a system that basically writes the report for you
That's wild.
and makes sure it's accurate.
That would save so much time.
Huge time saver.
And if all those reports are standardized and easy to access,
Right.
I bet that has a huge impact on data analysis and resource allocation.
Oh, absolutely.
Imagine being able to see trends in real time.
Right. And then predict potential emergencies.
And then you could allocate resources proactively.
Exactly. And that kind of streamlined data could really, they use some strong language in the video.
They do. They use words like revolutionize,
Yeah.
upgrade you deserve, join the movement.
Wow. It seems like they're trying to be more than just a software company. They're
Yeah.
selling a vision for the future.
Yeah.
Where emergency response is way more efficient, and they use that word empowers first responders.
So what do you think this all means for the future of emergency reporting? I mean, it seems like Rescue Recap could be a big deal.
Yeah, it could be a game changer.
Like saving time, improving accuracy,
For sure.
and streamlining data analysis.
It's definitely a promising development,
Yeah.
but it also makes you wonder what else is coming,
What other innovations?
Exactly, with technology moving so fast.
Right.
What other tools might we see that could transform emergency response?
That's a great question. Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the future of emergency reporting. Until next time, keep exploring